Welcome back to the QORcast podcast. We got the best podcast in the world, sponsored by QOR Gaming. Thank you so much for sponsoring this podcast.
It feels weird being back here.
Yeah,
I've been keeping you out of the studio
yeah,
because whenever you come in here, I have to power wash the whole thing to get the smell out.
the whole house.
I've had to repaint these walls a couple times
Oh, wow.
because it's stripping the paint right off.
Yeah, so like when I leave, you have to do the whole thing again. It is what it is.
It's been like 2 months since I've had to, but
Yeah. Oh, it's all right. We'll tell Nadine to like add it to the. It's a business reason, so it's okay. So welcome back. We got some more Mr. Beast has crazy shit has been going on. So, unironically, the chat logs got leaked.
yeah.
So his Discord logs got leaked with. By the way, this is a business chat. Let's keep that in mind. This is a business chat.
Oh.
Mr. Beast is in it. Ava Tyson was in it. So he's aware. Just let's keep that in mind, all right?
Okay.
So Dogpack and Rosanna, I don't know if you know her. She's a YouTuber. She used to do baking and all that. But now she has become Mr. Beast's #1 op. Unironically.
Like if they show up in each other's block,
Like
some
she
shit's
is
going down.
She is the #1 Mr. Beast hater.
Okay.
Other than Dogpack. And it's insane. Because she's been like for the past 2 weeks has been nothing but shitting on Mr. Beast. Because apparently I don't know the exact reason is, but he screwed her over over the thing.
Okay.
And she's like, nah, I'm getting my lick back. Basically. So now she for the past 2 months has been doing nothing but like exposing him. And she recently, I think it was a few days ago, as of this recording, came out. Her and Dogpack came out with a video, and basically leaked a year full of chat logs, at least
a year at least.
At least a year full of chat logs. Okay.
Okay.
And it's a lot of jokes, quote unquote, of them making fun of Ava for being a predator, and Mr. Beast is adding to it.
So like
He knew.
they knew, and they're like, "LOL, predator on the loose."
Yeah. So
Okay.
the craziest you have to watch this video. It's fucked up because there's a lot of shit like I'm shocked. So there was one picture of Ivanka Trump, okay? And Ava Tyson posted the picture and said, "Oh," and apparently so it's blurred out, of course, so you can't see it, so it's blurred out. But he's like, "Oh my god, I think this is Ivanka Trump when she was 14, and it's fully naked." That's
a tweet?
No, that's not a tweet. That's in the chat logs.
Oh.
That's in the chat logs that they showed. Of course, they blurred out everything. And the thing is, the picture of was Ivanka Trump when she was 18. But the fact that he even said that it was 14, took a screenshot and sent it to the chat.
Like, yo, guys, this is great. Like, what the fuck?
By the way, that's child. We're gonna beat that up, but that's CP. Just letting you guys know that is. They even like looked at the definition of CP. That's what it is.
I'm pretty sure it's anything that's under the age of 18.
Yes. So it is. Of course, they came like he said, like, no, it's her when she was 18. But it's the fact that you even said so like this. So, and Mr. Beast is in this chat. Like, you have to understand, Mr. Beast knows Ava Tyson.
And he's not putting a stop to any of it.
Yeah.
It seems he's actively encouraging it almost.
Yeah. So he also. Mr. Beast even said, he even put it in, he's like, there was an anime, I forgot what it is. He posted a screenshot of anime. And this anime is of a grown teacher being in a relationship with a 17-year-old. That's the anime.
It doesn't surprise me that there's an anime about that. But...
Yeah, right? Crazy. And Mr. Beast posted that, and he was like, Ava would like this. So
in their chat.
In their chat. This is a business chat, by the way. I need you to understand, this is a business chat. So I don't understand why.
Discord be wild and sometimes.
So there's also another thing that came up with it was that there was an NSFW chat in the Mr. Beast Discord for a minute.
How do they have a business chat and then there's also an NSFW? That means not safe for work.
Yes. And then the person that Ava Tyson groomed, I think, oh my god, I forgot their name, but they even said, like, they showed in the logs, like, hey, maybe we shouldn't put this in the chat, in the Discord, because, you know, there's kids here, and you have a lot of kids here in the chat. Maybe we should remove this. And then Ava Tyson was like, what? You want us to remove it? Like, Like it's a bad thing?
I
Because
can't even like fathom like being that stupid. Like that's some like room temperature IQ shit.
yeah,
Like I can't even fathom what it's like going about your day-to-day life being that fucking stupid.
exactly. And by the way, these are only like scraps of pictures they were able to salvage. I
Yeah,
can't
this
imagine
isn't
how
like
bad.
all of it. This
This
is
isn't
just
even
like a
all of it.
little piece of it.
Yeah, there's like little pieces of it that they were managed to scrap. They were able to get. I cannot imagine how bad it could have been with if the whole thing came out and you're able to access the whole thing.
Mhm.
I cannot imagine. It is insane. And then Keemstar is Mr. Beast's best friend. So him, somebody else also leaked a log chat of of Keemstar, literally basically saying anybody that goes after Mr. Beast, Keemstar is going to actively try to go against them and try to defend Mr. Beast.
How much money do you think Mr. Beast is giving Keemstar?
And attention, probably a lot. I don't know money because not only that, there's all.
Like I know Keemstar is just like an asshole just to like be an asshole, and that's like been his thing since like I don't know, he was big when we were in high school back in like 2016, 2017.
Yeah, 2016,
So
2017,
like
yeah.
that's like been his thing, but like at this point it's like at what cost? He's
Yeah.
been canceled like multiple times.
He has, and he's a fucking idiot. Like I don't understand why people give him attention, give drama alert attention. This man's like 37. I don't know.
Oh really? That's how old he is?
No, Keemstar is old. He's like in his late 30s.
I know he's like older, but damn, it's like grow the fuck up.
Yeah, like what are you doing, brother? Like you have a child. You're 37. The fuck are you doing?
You're a child and you're defending predators online.
Yeah, like come on, man. But yeah, so there was that, and he leaks it, and there was like it was a Twitter leak. It looked like a Twitter leak, but like a DM leak. So I don't know if that it is, but it was just logs and logs of it. So it just comes out. It's like there's no hiding it. You knew about the situation. You can't lie and say you never knew.
Yeah.
Because he also had like the poster of like the infamous Shadman poster that was really really bad. Because this artist, he's known for drawing cartoons of underage kids. So it's really bad.
I remember.
Yeah, and he had posters, and then Mr. Beast knows. Mr. Beast knows he's a predator and all that, and he just like
doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
encourages it, if anything.
It's really really bad. It's just, and now he came out with a tweet today, defending, saying after 3 months of investigation, but the document was only 2 pages. After 3 months of investigation,
Ooh, must have been thorough.
Very thorough. So it came out, and I would say we'll link it in the below about the tweet, but I would say read the whole thing. To dumb it down, TLDR, I investigated myself. We did nothing wrong. Let's just keep it that way.
That's like how YouTube copyright policy used to be.
Yeah. Oh, I really thought of it through, and I really went through it. I think
I didn't find anything.
Yeah, like I don't know what the issue is. Like what the fuck? So that came out, and there's not only that. Another thing that came out 2 days ago was that he has $20 million in 25 different wallets of crypto.
Yeah.
So
he's pumping and dumping.
He's pumping and dumping hard, and it's insane because he always says like, yeah, I don't really carry that much money with me. I always give it out to everybody. Brother, you have $25 million.
Give it to your fucking crypto wallet?
Yeah, brother, you have $25 million in your back pocket in crypto. Like the fuck do you mean you don't have money?
Yeah.
So he's not. The Twitter thing was like, oh, he's being investigated, but he's not being investigated. It's the crypto people like crypto bros are investigating him.
Mm-hmm.
There's no real police investigation about it. So he has a lot on his plate. I don't know how people are still supporting him because he came out with a video, like scaring these, bringing a lot of creators with a haunted house. And I'm
I saw like I Show Speed is in that video.
Yeah.
There's a couple other people that like you'd think that they're better than this.
No, Logan Paul was there. He's not better.
Oh, yeah, he's not better.
Yeah. But like I like Phantom, like he's part of Kai Cenat's group. I like him also, and I Showed Speed, and I'm like, XQC was there too, and I was like, they're wild, but at least they're entertaining and like they're good people. But I'm like, come on, guys, you see what he's doing, and you see all that. There's no way in hell they're that big of a creators and they don't see all this shit coming out of Mr. Beast. Like you got to do better. You got to do better when it comes to that. But that's the Mr. Beast news for today. I don't know if there's any gaming news for the week.
Well, this isn't like brand new. This happened earlier this week. But Mortal Kombat 1 is not at Evo.
Suck it, Mortal Kombat.
At least in France. At least.
Oh my god!
Except Evo France, I believe, is either the last or the second to last Evo, next year, which it's in October.
Oh, so, is it? It's not the Las Vegas.
It's not. One. No, there's two. There's Vegas and there's two before that. Yeah. So it's the last Evo of next year, and
isn't there like 4 locations for doing Evo next year?
Yeah.
So yeah, Evo France does not have Mortal Kombat. It is getting replaced by a 6-year-old game.
It's getting
Dragon Ball FighterZ.
It's apparently. I made a video about this on my channel, and I was like, yeah, why are they doing Dragon Ball FighterZ? They don't even update the game. Apparently, they've done a lot of stuff to the game somewhat recently, so like that's maybe why that's one of the games coming in. But it's also being shelved for a game that hasn't even come out yet. The new Fatal Fury game. That's Terry.
Yeah.
That's his game. There's a Fatal Fury coming out in April of 2025, and that's already going to be at Evo, and Mortal Kombat is not.
A game coming out in April, and then a few months later it's going to be an Evo?
Yeah.
That's kind of quick.
I don't know if it's going to be at like the early Evos, but
that probably wouldn't be in the Vegas one, right?
That would probably be in Vegas. I would think so.
Oh, okay. But it's like, now I saw on Twitter, it's like a lot of things, because like I've seen some clips, and every clip I've seen of Mortal Kombat, it just looks like infuriating. Like I thought Guilty Gear was like infuriating, but my god, there's like I saw
check out the rewind video on the core channel about Homelander. I don't want to play a game with that.
Yeah, and then there's like I saw one where someone did a 90% combo and you can't stop it.
Yeah, it's off like an unbreakable command throw or something like that.
Yeah, and I'm like,
or it's like
how
a tech
is that
trap?
fun?
Yeah.
Like, if you're the one receiving it, all right, you got 10% health. Good luck with that.
It's like
right?
You guessed wrong once, and now the whole round is over.
Yeah, like I get it. Like, okay, for example, you could say Tekken and Street Fighter. Like, okay, if you guess once wrong once or twice,
Tekken at least on most characters you could guess wrong twice and then lose.
Yeah,
but
like that's what I'm saying. It's like you get 90%. I think I saw someone almost did like 100% combo, and I'm like, that's. Now I know why everyone shits on Mortal Kombat.
I mean, that is with like the fatal blow thing, which you can only use when you're low. So that's assuming you're getting bodied, but comeback mechanic. I mean, like every game kind of has comeback mechanics. Or Guilty Gear doesn't. Tekken has a big one. I think Tekken. Wait, I'm being stupid. I think Tekken and Mortal Kombat are the only ones with comeback mechanics.
Yeah, because you get Rage Art when you're low.
Yeah.
So exactly. And then Street Fighter, there is none.
Street Fighter, there's none.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's it's still interesting because like, what, Mortal Kombat came out last year? 2 years ago?
2023.
Last year.
Yeah.
So it came out last year and it's already
like the beginning of last year, I thought.
Okay, so like after a little over a year and change, you're already getting shelved. Like how bad? I mean, Multiverse is already getting. It's already a shit game.
Multiverses didn't even fucking make it past like week 3 when they released it.
Yeah,
I was right. Everyone else was wrong. That game bad.
I knew that game was going downhill when they changed the speed of all the characters, because from beta, the speed played like Smash, and I was like, "Wow, okay, great, this is great."
Yeah, then the game felt like you were playing in molasses.
Oh my god, playing it now, I'm like fucking slow, and I'm like, this cannot be fun. Like, and like for example, other fighting games, Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, like you play fast tempo, and it's great, but it's fast, but like manageable. And I think the speed they have it in before beta, like during beta of Multiverses, was perfect. It was like Smash, but with the Multiverses character, and it's at the mechanic. I was like, all right, perfect. This is a perfect game. And then they decided to like, you know what? We're gonna shelve it for a year. I think they kind of shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because the game was like kind of mid when it first came out, like the beta or whatever.
Yeah, it was just it was okay.
Like, okay, let's cook for a year, and then like they made a game that was fun for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think it was just the issue is because they changed the whole they basically changed the whole mechanic of the game.
Yeah.
When they shouldn't have. Maybe they improve upon it, but you changed it completely. Like going from a slower standpoint. I don't know who wants to compete in that speed. It was so slow. Like I did not have fun at all. It wasn't a fun game at all. It was just shit. for the most part. And I'm not like that's what I'm saying. Like now Warner Brothers has 2 fighting games that just went downhill. How'd you fuck up 2 fighting games with so many great IPs that come with it? And yeah, it's kind of sucks because I mean I know France announced their did the other Evos announce it yet?
No.
So we don't even know.
It might be different. It could be. I don't know.
Is there a reason? Like
because there is a possibility that 2XKO may or may not release next year, or at least in the first half of next year. So maybe that might sneak its way in, but I don't know.
I don't know if it's gonna be in the Vegas one. Maybe they might have like an open booth like they did.
Yeah, that's what I think. They might have like a surprise bracket if they do, but not like a main event kind of thing.
That's what I was thinking because like we're still with now. 2XKO was a fighting game that everyone's like, oh shit, where is it now? Because beta was, I mean, you could say it was successful.
Awesome.
Successful.
It was awesome.
You had a successful open beta, and now it's like, okay, what characters are you going to be adding? They're not going to add any original characters. It's probably going to be all League characters, if I'm guessing correctly.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be all
maybe
League.
Some Arcane people if they aren't in League, but I feel like League is just better pool to pull.
Because you have like a lot of characters you could play. Like you don't know
150 League characters.
You have endless content with characters like that, and now that's going to be interesting because. If that goes in, are they just gonna add an extra slot of fighting games, or they're just gonna replace Mortal Kombat or whatever the game is or Dragon Ball Fighters? Are they gonna replace it? Because I don't know how much Dragon Ball Fighters is getting attention because Sparking Zero came out. It's not an Evo game. I know. I saw some conversation with people saying it should be an Evo.
No, if you think Dragon Ball Fighters is an Evo game, you need to stop smoking crack.
No, Sparking Zero.
Sorry, not Fighters. Sparking Zero.
Yeah.
If you think that game is an Evo game, you need to get off the crack that you're on. That means you've never played a fucking fighting game.
You have to understand. So, if people who haven't played Sparking Zero, so each character has a DP point. DP point meaning how broken they are. There is characters that are objectively stronger. There's not a if, buts, or maybe. There are characters much stronger than other characters. So if you have a game like that. But it's not even in the little sense. It's very broken. They can charge ki faster. They do more damage.
Yeah, there's just a lot of nonsense in the game.
Sparking Zero is not an Evo game. If you even think about it being an Evo game, you're an idiot. It's not. It's a fun game you play with your boys. If you make it a silly little tournament with it, but it's a funds tournament, that's fine. But it's not taken seriously. Don't try to put it because I don't want Sparking Zero to get that competitive. It's a fun game where you could just go on, play, and have fun, do some funny shit. That's it. Because that's the only thing you should have Sparking Zero. It should not be a competitive. It should be tournaments and all that shit. That's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting because now we have to see if the other Evos have announced their games, and if Mortal Kombat's not in any Evo next year.
I have a feeling it might be in the earlier ones.
Like what? The January or February ones?
Yeah, I don't remember the exact dates, but there's 4 Evos next year.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's in one of the earlier ones because Fatal Fury won't be out at that point. Or will have just come out at that point.
My biggest thing is the Vegas one. That's the one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Because I want to see if that one is gonna, for me, that one dictates. That's I know
that's the big one.
That's the big Evo. Vegas is the big Evo. So for me, if Mortal Kombat is not there, that's gonna be crazy because last year Mortal Kombat wasn't there. Mortal Kombat was there.
Yeah.
Fighters wasn't there, and the player from FlyQuest, he was playing Gear and he won Evo for Gear.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's gonna be interesting. It's okay, if Mortal Kombat is not there, Sonic Fox he mains Mortal Kombat. What is he gonna go into?
Sonic Fox can play anything.
But no, I want to know which one he's gonna go into.
He's really good at the anime fighters usually. I could see him going to Gear maybe or Grand Blue.
I remember that they went with Dragon Ball Fighters. I think they did do Dragon Ball Fighters once, and I'm pretty sure they probably going to go back to that because I feel like that's the most similar. I would say. I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know.
Not to Mortal Kombat,
but compared to Street Fighter and Tekken, I don't want to see him go there.
Well, I don't think anyone goes to Tekken and just hops. Tekken is a different fighting game.
Yeah, you have to main that completely.
I would honestly say probably the same thing about Street Fighter. Street Fighter is really fucking hard.
Yeah.
But maybe Grand Blue or Dragon Ball or Guilty Gear, you could kind of bounce between them and be
Yeah, I would say like
somewhat
anybody
okay.
can. You can. If Guilty Gear is a game where you don't have to main it. You can main other games. Like that's what Guilty Gear is.
Not that it's like
It's not a. I'm not saying it's easy, but compared to like Street Fighter and like Tekken, it's like harder.
I feel like the skill ceiling and like mind game like strategies in Guilty Gear are a lot less intensive than some of the other ones.
No, 100%.
Like Street Fighter has like 30 years of legacy skilled players that play. So like you just have to be like at that level, you know?
Yeah. Like it takes time and everything. And yeah, I'm excited to see what the other Evo, because we are going to be going to the Evo in August. So I'm excited because I don't want to watch Mortal Kombat. If I'm going to be honest with you, I'll watch any fighting game except Mortal Kombat.
Unfortunate.
I've tried, like I've genuinely was like, you know what? Okay, I shit on Mortal Kombat. Let me sit down and watch the game. And I watch it and I'm like, this is not fun to watch. It's a lot of just like, there's so much cheese. Like at least with Gear, there's cheese to it, but like it's funny. At least
it's got the cool animations.
Yeah, like Mortal Kombat. I'm like, I'm not fucking playing this shit. So we should actually ask Rewind, see his opinion on it. Let's see what he thinks about Evo France. But yeah, that's all the news for today. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out QORgaming.com/shop for merch. Danny's wearing some merch. That's the jersey.
I got the jersey.
Yeah, we also have the basketball jerseys also if you want to do that, if you want to check that out also. So make sure to QORgaming.com/shop. And yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.